Hi guys, so I've just got home. I've said it before, but if cars had feelings, I'd be a monster. But we've got these pallets from work and we're going to use them. We need a lot more, but we're going to make some better compost bins. Some of the places we've got compost or that we're composting is literally just a pile of compost, which is fine, but we're going to make some better compost bins to basically help speed up the process, really. So that's what these are for, and we've got a few other bits and bobs in there as well. Girls are waiting for me. I'm going to give them a bit of hay quickly, and then I'll take you up and show you. There's two places that I've got plans to build some decent compost bins, and I'll show you where and why I'm going to be doing that. So I need to come and repair this hay rack as well. This is one I built from scraps. So this is where they eat through, but as you can see, this bit's come away from the bottom, so a lot of it falls out the bottom. So we're just going to put a little bit in there to keep them happy now, and then I'll go and get some tools and we'll quickly repair this. So at the moment, this is our main composting zone. As you can see, it's right next to our vegetable bed, and there's a good metre high there. And to tidy this up, we're just going to create basically a system of pallet bins all the way along. I don't know how many, 5, 6 maybe. And we're going to use that system just to keep everything a little bit tidier. You can hear in the background my girls that want feeding, my other girls, the pigs. Hello ladies. Come on then. So their feed, I wasn't actually going to feed them now. I was going to feed them in a bit when I come out to milk the goats, but we'll feed them now since they've heard me. And their feed is right on the opposite corner of the wood, so it's going to be a bit of a walk, and they will walk with me the whole way. They'll stay right next to me, chatting away. What are you girls? So this is our compost bins outside of the kitchen, and this is the tree. This is the branch that fell off the pear tree due to just the weight of fruit on it because it's so heavily laden. But these should actually be in that middle one. But as you can see, it's full up and composting down nicely. This end bay, this will actually have compost in it ready in the spring. That'll all be ready. We'll take the top bit off and move that across into the next one. By that time, this one will be full. So what we'll do is we'll take the top bit of this one, which won't have rotted down, and we'll put that in this middle one. Then we'll take out the good compost, which will probably be about half of that bay will give us completely rotted, great compost. And then what we'll do is we'll put everything in this bay, back in this bay with the stuff that hasn't quite got there yet, and we'll top it up. And then we just move them around throughout the season. But this is a really common setup to have 3 bays like this, and you just move them all around. And effectively what I'm going to be doing is building a slightly bigger version of this up where I showed you. So we might have 6, we might have, who knows how many. It'll just be whatever fits in the space. But we're just going to build them all out of pallets. It's going to be the simplest thing in the world. The 2 baby chicks that I've been showing you that were in here, they have moved on to the next house in their system. My wife has a system, and as they get bigger, they move up in housing, and as you can see, they're quite a bit bigger now than they were, and they're feathering up nicely. They can make it up into the top house at night, so that's all good. And these are those 2 girls that are almost fully grown now. They're not quite as tame as some of the other ones we have, but they're certainly not wild by any stretch. I'm gonna go in, get myself a coffee, and probably have a nice long hot bath because I've been working outside today and I'm absolutely shot to pieces. I've actually burnt through the skin on my finger there because I've been using lime mortar all day, and unfortunately I didn't have any gloves. So that's going to be quite painful tomorrow, but I've got a plan to pick some decent gloves up on my way back to site in the morning, so it shouldn't be too bad after that. Anyway, that's going to wrap me up for today. I will speak to you guys tomorrow.